the first live of the channel. So I'm about to paint this Seas of Silence. It's already almost finished to what I want to do. It's commission work, but what I have left to do is the glowing runes here. And the OSL here, I think it would be interesting to have the main attention point on the head, and so I wanted to go down here, so there is a line. So here, clearly missing something. So here the OSL would be perfect. Glowing runes, you see here on the sword. Yeah, let's go. Let me double check just that everything is running. I have no idea. Hopefully somebody can see. I think nobody's watching at the moment. But okay, so the paint's gonna be blue. So we have this blue here will be the main color. We have this one for the shadow areas of the light. Let me shake that. Here we go. Voila. So English is not my mother tongue, so please forgive me, but you'll see me painting soon enough. Here again it's Vallejo contrast, because it has some transparency, so just to smoothen maybe the shadows. And this is even the same, but even darker. We need this terminator line between the light and shadow to make it beautiful. So that's the yes, okay, from darker to lighter. Oh, of course, I have some white ink. Very good. I will start with the white. So please let me prepare the wet palette. Now it's very messy. I was painting something else, so I will still use that. I think I have some more than enough space to go on. So yeah, so I will be painting this. I don't know how long I will need, but either way, always checking the paint. I have this. It's good enough to, yes, I can show you this. Here it's already shaken, but let's give. Some paints are very like, okay, this guy here, you can see, I don't know if you see here, yes, you can see it. Here it's lighter, here it's darker, there is the paint is splitting, so we don't want that. And oh, wow, yes, okay, well, I say wow. I'm happy that it worked on camera, because I know it works. I use it all the time. You see here, you could have, I have a little like stone in this, but you know, if I have to shake everything, I will just do that. Here too, yes. Okay, you see the difference in color? The lighter, well, it's very dark, but lighter blue here, and the darker pigments. And so, let's say 10 seconds maybe, and then that will be very good to use. Okay. Also give a shake like this, you know, I shake, just shake everything. Okay, c'est bon. Let's go. White. Okay. Using this brush, Rosemary 1. So 1. I bought a new one, a 0. This is 33, I believe. Yes. Series 33. Pretty good workhorse. But when I paint, I like to spread like this, so I just break the tip. Although I have, of course, these are all the products you need really if you want to be more comfortable. This kind of the master's brush cleaner, just to keep the tip, but of course it helps, but it won't do magic. So I bought a small brush. It will be delivered soon, and so I won't do this kind of movement. I will keep the other brush very thin, just for line, like scratches and weathering stuff that is very thin. But here we go. Okay, white ink to begin. Okay, it's on my palette. So I'm not sure if I can give narration all the time with the what I'm painting, but I will do my best, you know. Here. So yes, my this is my what I do. I have my palette, and this I have my tissue, and I put it right to each other. So my water, and so put some water on, and then wipe a little bit, and then I'm ready to take in some paint. First, I will put some water on the sword, just a little bit. I don't know if you can. Yes, you can see very good. Okay. And why so? Just to help the ink flow into the recesses, because the recesses will be the ones that get the most light. That's what is emitting the light. So let's do it. It will be messy, a little bit messy, but it's okay. We'll clean up at the end. And so here it looks very bright, but in fact, when it will dry, what you see here, starting to see already to set in the recesses. So I will just let it dry. I will do the same on the other side. As the other side really is, you won't see anything, and me neither, to be honest. Oh wow, it's working so nice. You can see the letters. Look, I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you can. Wow, nice. So very quick. Oh, it's even better. So here I will wipe a little bit because it was so great on the other side. Let's try this. Maybe it's the sculpt, you know, on the other side the sculpt is deeper, and so it's easier to get in the recesses, but here it's just flatter, or I don't know. Oh yes, okay, wiping the excess, and here we go. It's enough, good enough. And then the key now is to really let that dry. In fact, the ink will be reactivated, especially if I use fluorescent paint, which I won't today. I don't need to. And contrast paints, but yes, inks, it's just always like this. It's easier to reactivate, so but whatever. Here I would not use standard paint, white paint to do that. I need it to flow in the recesses. Tiny dot. You can see the brush. Here's a bit more loaded. Yes, you can see very good. Yes, okay. Try to not mess up the first layer. You see, you need to build up the layers to have a opaque white, I guess, and the more opaque, the lighter it will look. And because it's glowing anyway, the fact that we have a little bit of lack of precision, it's like it's glowing. It's all right. It's OSL. Okay. Yes, let that dry, and I will just wait for it to dry. Now we wait together, That's also my very simple, how would say, like a handle. Yes, a painting handle, 3D printed. Can take it off. I have this big, well, whatever, smaller ring and bigger ring. That's exactly what we need. No more, no less. Very light, comfortable. Nothing fancy, but just what we need. Just like, to be fair, look at this palette. It's not like professional, whatever. Sponge and cooking paper. That's all. Okay. I think so. Right. I will do just one pass. I'm just following the shape I have already done, Who will see if the shape is correct or not? Nobody. Because with the light effect and the glowing, and the glowing and the whatever, it's fine enough. Don't need to be like precise as, I don't know, to the, but this is pretty precise. Whatever. Just go with the flow, do what works. This is just the beginning, the first step, so. Okay. Now I think I will add the blue. I will keep it very light. Maybe like just 2 coats is enough. So usually I would do that white, and then I will have this over it to give it the blue, and then white again to right back to the center of the recesses to have the glow in. That will be almost done. Then we have just the OSL here. Let me just clean up here. A little bit of mess here. Okay, soon. When I open this, it crackles because the paint dries on the edges, and you see I have this everywhere. And because I don't want to put it on my paint or on the models, I have to evacuate this from the desk. Yeah, pretty good. That's why that's really a drawback to this kind of bottle. This is just perfect. This is what you need. So you could do that, just this bottle. Well, yes, this kind of bottle with this. Why not? Why not? If you need more, just make a bigger bottle like this, or bigger than this, but with this liquid inside. Very good. That's very annoying. That's why I don't use this machine here to shake that. It will have some on the top, and you see it's slightly, it's rubbery, so it's hard to just get rid of it. And it's okay because it gives more time for the white ink to dry. So that's just what we need. Okay. Focus. Yes. Okay, let's go. So I use this now. It's whatever, really, white sky, white something, blue sky, bleu ciel profond that we have here. Very good. This I will also use for the OSL, but that will be the lightest color of the OSL. Because you don't want to go too light on the reflected light. Okay. Diluted and a little bit. Let's see. That's very light. Okay, other side. Ooh. Yeah, very. This side is a lot easier. Maybe it's a few coats of paints, metallic paints, that kind of went into the recesses already, making them not as deep, and so it's all right. It's all right. So now I have to wait for it to dry. I have to wait for it to dry, very dry, let's say, because if I go in back again, so when I wiped, I was thinking it was going too much on the right. That's why I wiped. But I wiped, you saw the whole area here. So I thought it would have been dried already, but no. So just chill. I chill, you chill if you want, right? Have some nice Jurassic Park hot water. Yeah, I'm still cleaning the desk, so it's okay. Let's see the focus on that. I think it's all right. I think it's all right. Yeah, it looks glowing a lot harder here because the lines are wider. Here it's a lot cleaner, but so it does not really look like it's glowing. So pros and cons. I will leave it like this. I like it. I think it has to be somewhat big just to attract the attention, and I will go with a darker light on the edges, but before I will redo the center light in white. I think I should have more dilution in that. It's not quite working as I wanted. more dilution. Yes. Yeah, it's very hard because I really lost the engraver, let's say, the depth of the runes in the sculpting. So I just kind of, I can't see anything, to be honest. Now, I don't know what's written, so I'm just putting some white in the center. And I just hope it will look okay, you know? Sometimes it does. How to check? The best is really to take a picture and then... but we got something already, I think so, right? So just, you know, didn't have enough water to begin with. Although I have very, very, very little paint on the brush, you need the water to help it flow. Yeah, you can see here now, okay. But I need to just turn the model. Yeah, it's like Somnus, something like this, right? S or whatever, but definitely OMNUS. So maybe this isn't part of it, but who cares? The more, the merrier. Okay, so now it's time for the... So yeah, so that was the first light, and now I'm going to shade around with this light turquoise. Just a little bit on the palette. Oh. Okay. More. Yeah, I will need for the OS also, whatever. Have a bubble of air. Like that on the cap, you see? Oh, it's okay. It's going. And so this also has to be very, well, very, like thin down enough that it is transparent. And I would rather do several layers. Something like this. You see, this kind of transparency is pretty good. And just on the edges. So it will mark the lighter areas a lot more than the darker areas. So the lighter areas are the previous sky blue that we had, but it's not doing much on the metallic. So here I have a version that is less diluted, you see. And so it's marking a lot more than the previous. Is it too much? It is too much. So you don't need really the airbrush to do this kind, just glazing, affecting the color underneath. I think it's pretty fine, in fact. It's all right, good enough. Something like this, and maybe here, up here too. Oof. Huh. Well, tell me what you think if you're still, well, if you're with me here on the live. I'm not sure I can check I cannot see the comments, in fact, so to be honest. But I will watch afterwards. Just adding some contrast here. Also, I don't want to expand too much because it will start to look messy, in fact. So this is harder to access, but because the sculpt is still not unaltered, I would say, I can understand a lot better what I have to do. So yes. Oh wow. Now that the surrounding areas have been darkened, and also it has a bit more vibrancy because it's darker, so it looks a lot more blue. Whoa, now this looks like really too much. So I will darken it with my first, it's not an ink, well, kind of, Express Acero Estelar. Starship Steel, very good. Just darkening the edges. Hopefully try to give it some definition. Maybe we get back at the end with some white at the very center, but I think I'm good with the white. I just think I want a bit too wide. So in fact, I won't expand more, but I will paint on the turquoise already. Oops. Checking the consistency. So you see this paint here is very transparent. It's not thinned, but you see here almost no impact. So really just load my brush a bit more. Yeah, okay. Because it's not really blue, this one. It's pretty dark, grayish, bluish hues. Can go a bit more, you see. Oh, I think it's getting better and better. Which is really step by step, trust the process, blah, blah. It's true. Really, I'm just guessing what I have to do, I have no idea. These runes, I can't not read them for sure. I can't. I should refer to the original picture, maybe, of the model, the miniature. I will do that, yes. Oh no, I can't. I can't because my phone is recording. And I need my phone to... I will do it on my computer. Give me a moment. But you see, the darker it is around, and the more defined it looks. And also, so here, I just do the transition slightly. Yes, okay. Ah. again. In between the runes now. I really want to decrease the area of glow. I already have white in the center, just really feel the blue here is spread too much. So getting this gentle color, still Starship Gray, yes, Starship Steel. And to be honest, it's okay because this like kind of Starship Steel looks like this one, same color. So if we find it here, again, it's not out of the blue. Wow. Oh, I now have to check, I have to look. I really want to separate the runes. Oh, so here I think that so which is each pass here on my thumb. I check the dilution. Now it's better, and if it's too much paint or too thick, I just wipe it on my tissue. And in fact, surprising how much paint is coming off. But yes, this one here, you need an edge. And now this is more precise work. I'm really getting closer, the eyes closer to the model, because I needed to look good. Yeah. To sum it up, that's it. Oh, look, I think it's a lot better. So I did absolute nonsense here, but it starts to look like runes just because I increased the definition on what I have. I build up, kind of clean up, and it looks like I did it on purpose, which of course, it's just an illusion. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, it's pretty fine. I would say it's pretty fine. I'll try to use that on some areas where I still think I need. In fact, yeah, this is a bit bluish. I think I would need something maybe brownish to get back to this kind of steel that is really brownish in the shadows. I don't know. Sometimes less is more. And these are very saturated. So if I come back with brown, maybe you're like, oh no, I shouldn't have touched it. But here you see a little bit of spitting. I will try to correct it with the soft Starship Steel. Just try to see if it works before I do anything more drastic. So in fact, I have had this idea of doing lives because I saw on YouTube comments people asking for rough footage. Like, I want to see, well, not see me paint, but another YouTuber. In fact, it was Squidmore or Ninjan. I cannot remember who exactly. Maybe Squidmore, yes, Emil. And to be fair, I don't believe that they really mean what they say. In the comments, I mean, like, oh, I want unedited footage. I want to watch you make tiny dots for 3 hours. Yes. Well, so I do the lives, and of course I don't have this huge audience that Squidmore has, but well, you can tell me, guys, for the few people watching, do you think it's helpful or whatever? For me, it's pretty good. I'm doing my commission painting on live, and so I think it's pretty good. It's pretty fair. I think I will have a look at the original picture of this miniature. So give me a moment. Stick with me. Games Workshop. I don't know how this model is called. I think it's in the custodies. Army. Google and then Games Workshop. Yes. Okay. Games Workshop. Custodies Army. So in fact, yes. With this guy here, you know. So these two guys, they come together. And you saw, because you see, because it has this blade here, blue blade, I think now they're pretty cool. Yes, it adds so much just to have this point of focus and punch with saturated color, right? Because even the brown of the cape is kind of desaturated. And so now, I like it. I like it a lot more. So now we still have the OSL to do, and this other side here, although yeah, this is pretty fine, but still I will do like the shading stuff here. So you see, I was thinking it was too thick, but also now from afar, it is noticeable. So here a lot less though, cleaner. I like cleaner, but here I just feel I cannot do it because I have lost somehow the depth of the sculpt. But you know, looking good, looking good. Okay, so I put this guy back. He's called whatever. I don't know his name. I don't know the names. I don't know the names. Okay, let me check if I can find my own live on YouTube too, so I can see if there are any comments. I have no idea what's happening here. I know I'm doing a live. I know I'm doing the live, but is it showing on YouTube? I have no idea. So please. Oh yes, yes, yes. I have 2 viewers. Very good. Let me get in. Oh, so cool. I can see my own live. Oh yeah. Check for the delay. Oh, I cannot see the delay. Oh yes, maybe 5 seconds. I cannot see who's here. So, anyways, welcome. So the model, the name of the model. Oh my god, I want to check another robot. I have to pick the bed, okay. Yes, okay, another robot. I can check now. Warhammer 40,000. I think it's the good guys, right? I will reject all the cookies. And armies, spacemen, Imperium, yes. Custodies, yes. Should have done this before the live, but of course I was too excited to start. Oh yes, so it is Talents of the Emperor, Valerian, and Aleia. Okay, we got you, Aleia. Here you are. Let me zoom in now. Let me check. Okay, I can hear. Oh my god. So loose. Yes, so loose. And 2 dots. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 dots. Yes, so loose. 6 letters and 2 dots. So let's check how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, it's bad. I think I will keep it like this. So loose. Wow, impossible. I think I can see the M here. SOM N U. No, it looks like this, like U and S here. Yeah, definitely the S is here and the dot is, so that's the S O M N U S, and that's the dot here. Okay. Okay. So let's try to add more definition. You know, I don't think I would have to, but interesting challenge. That's all. So I said S M. Okay. This is the O. So the S. Wow. The S is also not like, it's a bit bizarre. My expectation is that's gonna, it's really hard to make these like tiny lines. More water. Yes, the S here is really bizarre shape. It's like the sister carved it herself when she had a break. Oof. Yes, breathing, because I was holding my breath like a sniper. You know, just like this meme with the Gollum like looking at the ring and making this face to paint the eyes. So this is O. Oh my goodness. A round shaped O. This is the worst. If it was square. Woo! Yes, in fact, breathing is important. So, yeah. Yeah, it's more like an H. In fact, the M looks like an H because, of course, we don't have much room here even to sculpt. So, pretty sure with the quality that we have with Games Workshop, I'm pretty sure it's intended to be like this, to be fair. I would not expect... the S, I'm not happy with the S, but... Okay. Ooh. And then I will refine again with these two colors. I will sculpt around the letters just to get a better definition. So with white. Okay. Some. This would be the M and the N. Okay. Is it an N? Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. The N will be hopefully easier. This looks like a very good M. Too bad it should be an N. Wow, this is not U at all. So here. To be fair, I'm doing that just for the challenge, you know. It's more water. Okay. don't lose patience. Ooh. So that's the thing with painting, is just, do you want to push it a bit more and to get better results? Just spend more time on the miniature. It's just that. So here I see, yes, I will correct it. The S really is tricky, of course, S, and I have a second S somewhere here. It's really, really, really bad. Oh my god. Nope, too much. Eraser, hurry up. Okay, okay, that's fair enough. Anyway, you know. Let me check some. Yeah, definitely. This is exactly that, SOMNUS, and that's just a dot. So, U, let's make the U. I would. Very different from what I have. Some new. Some, and then the S. Oh my god, how am I supposed to have an S here? Chronicles of Tiny Bottles. Oh my. All right. Alors, SOMNU. Yeah, it was terrible, but it will be easier to correct. The S, the last one. Okay,